Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and today we're going to do Margaret Miller's challenge, and it's number 47. We're getting close, very close to the end of this book. Let's see. Yep, 52 is all we have, so we're getting close. So, something mechanical. Let's see. I pulled out some things. Now, some of these sheets were in the back of her book, and I just went ahead and pulled them out because I wanted to use them up. This is mechanical, that's mechanical, so we've got mechanical. A schematic, so this is a schematic as far as I know because it's drawn out and it's showing you where to fold and all that kind of stuff. This is out of an old book. Something smooth. Now I have plenty of things that are smooth, but I thought I would include this. This is a very smooth paper, and it's a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. A piece of newspaper. Did I get that? Did I get a piece of newspaper? Well, I thought I did. Anyway, we'll skip that one. I think I've got it here somewhere, tucked under everything. Handwriting. This is an old piece. It's like an old invoice from Creamery Company, and it's October 8th, 1921. And then it has handwriting on the back of it, all kinds of figures and things, so I thought I would include that. And a bonus is a polka dot. Now, I don't do polka dots. I'm not a polka dot girl. So I've got these that were stenciled. Those are polka dots. And then this is pretty close to polka dots. So I thought I would use this as my background page, because up here it has, I guess I'm going to call those polka dots. They probably aren't, but I'm going to call them that anyway. It's a bonus. So let me grab my newspaper clipping. Well, it's right here. This is a newspaper clipping, or a piece of newspaper, and what it is one of those little puzzles. So we're going to include that in there. I think I have actually put this puzzle on the last 3 pages, but it's a piece of newspaper. So, alright, the first thing I'm going to do is trim this down. And this is just a piece that was in my stash that I hadn't used, and I thought how pretty it was. And I think with everything else on top of it, it's going to look really good. So, we are going to trim this off. If I can find my trimmer. Excuse me. Alright. Trim it right there. Okay. If I get the polka dots on one side, I won't worry about the other side. I'm not a polka dot girl, so I don't really have any paper or anything that's polka dots, so we'll just have to do the best we can do. We may even put some polka dots on this. Who knows? You can always draw your own, I guess. Alright, we're going to cut it off about right there. Okay, so that will give us that. Let me do another little trim right here. And I'm just kind of measuring it with my pencil. I'm not doing a lot of good measuring, like I do. Okay. Alright, we have that cut, so we're ready to put some of this down. Now, when this is over, don't forget you stick around, because we will be doing at least one new page idea. We might do 2. I haven't decided yet. The second one that I want to do may take a little while, so when I get the first one done, I'll kind of look at the time and see if we have time to do the second one, and if not, we'll do it next week. But I think you're going to enjoy them. Let's see. That's right side up that way. And then this one's going to go on that way. Okay. Press that down real well. I love that paper. That's so pretty. And see, it says marbled finish, and that's good because marble is smooth too once you finish it. So, all right, let's put this one down. All right, it goes that way. So we'll put it down right there. Just like that. Okay. So our background is covered. Now let's put the mechanical. And I'm just going to cut out both of these pictures. This is just something that she included in the back of these journals. I think I've already used one page. She had 2 pages of just little clips like this that you could tear out and use. I have something mechanical over there, a picture, but I thought, why not use these up so that I wouldn't have to waste them. All right. So that is mechanical. That is mechanical. And then let's see what else. A schematic. So let's go ahead and figure out how and where we're going to put this. I'm going to go ahead and tear it. Very, very brittle paper. Ooh, I had 2 sheets there and I didn't even know it. I don't really know where I want to put this. I don't want to cover everything up, so I think I'm going to tear it off as much as possible. And then we'll decide how we want to put it on there. So that's going to cover a lot of my paper up. All right, I can cut, I think I can tear this off because all we need is the schematic. So let's just go ahead and tear this off. And we'll use that for something else. Then I can put this right there. Okay, then this can go, where can this go? Let's see, that may be too big. We may not even use that. And I want to put this paper down where it can be opened up and looked at to see how old it is. The handwriting is upside down if I put it the right way up, this way. They actually wrote upside down. But I think we can put it down like this. And then it can still be opened up and you can see what's on the inside of it. And I want to preserve that if I can, because that's an old piece of paper. All right, might put that like that. Let me see. Something smooth. Well, this is smooth. This is smooth. All right, a piece of newspaper. Get our little piece out here. Might just do it like that. Handwriting, we've got that, and then polka dots, we've got that. So this should be everything that goes on this page. I don't know if these, yeah, that'll go in okay. There's a little bit of orange in the background, just a tiny bit. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can see just tiny bits of it. And we may just put a little piece of this down somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And that's just a little piece of that washi, faux washi that I made. Faux washi. I'm using my art glitter glue on this. I have got so much glue on my hands from gluing this morning. I said, I am not using that glue stick again today. I got to get this mess washed off my hands. I know that's going to show through, but that's okay. It'll dry, and you won't be able to tell it was ever there. This piece has been around. It's been accidentally cut. It's had, looks like coffee stains on it. All kinds of stuff. That makes it even better, doesn't it? Okay. Now we may put just a piece of that down through there. I think I'm going to tear it. As long as I get a few polka dots on there, that's all that matters. I thought I was going to have to skip the bonus because I couldn't find anything that was polka dot. And then I ran up on this faux washi. And then I ran up on that piece of paper, and I thought, well, that'll work. That will work. I tuck that in there so it doesn't hinder that opening. Okay. And I'm just going to put that little piece right across there. Got somebody knocking on my door. I think it's the mail lady. She'll leave my mail in the big box we got out there, so I'm not going to take time out to go and answer the door. All right. Then these pieces. Okay. All right, there we go with that. And then we're going to put this piece. Oh my goodness, we must have, it's FedEx. We must have got a lot of boxes. They're filling my little box out there full. Okay. This one I'm going to put right down here. So this is going to be a pretty quick one. What are these games called? Sudoku or whatever? I never did. And I love numbers, but it never did appeal to me at all. I know some people just flipped over it, but just didn't appeal to me. Wasn't my thing. Okay. I am going to put another piece, I think, right down through here. Under this, I'm going to open that up and put a piece down through here. I know when people open that, they're going to think, well, that lady was crazy. She put that upside down. But it was either let the writing, the handwriting that the piece called for, be upside down or that. So, okay. That right there. That'll still fold it over and lay down. And we've got one more little piece. Yeah, I think we'll just put it right there, just on the bottom. This one has a little bit of a flower on it too, so that'll be good because it's in the pink color that's on this piece of paper. All right. Now let's see if we've got all of them. We've got something mechanical here and here, schematic here, something smooth. All of this paper is smooth. A piece of newspaper, the little puzzle out of the newspaper. Handwriting, this, very old, what did I say? 1921, when that was, probably when that was written. And then polka dots. We got polka dots, and polka dots. So I think that is all. That is it right there. That is amazing. I tell you, this same little book that I have has in there where they, evidently it was a little book that they kept up with their sales in because it had sale to the grocery store, 28 quarts of milk for $2.80 or something like that. I mean, it's amazing to read some of the things that are in there. I chose the one that had the least amount of information on it as far as this goes because I wanted to keep those other ones intact if I could. All right, so that is week 47 for Margarete Miller. Now, we're going to clean this up, and then I'm going to pull out my papers, and we will start putting together our journal pages. Brand new looking journal pages. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. All right, this is going to be a new journal page idea. This one is very, very, very simple. I can't say that enough. It's very simple. You're just going to take a piece of scrap paper. Now, this is just a piece of my coffee dyed paper. And then I'm going to take a piece of that 6x8 paper that I had. And I'm going to cut a couple of, I don't know if they're going to be 1 inch. Let me look at them and I'll tell you exactly how wide they are. I'm going to do this one 2 different ways. So, let's see. We're going to cut these at 1 inch. So 1 inch wide. I'm just going to cut 2 pieces, 1 inch wide. So, all right, lay the rest of that aside. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lay this paper from here to here. I may have got that a little bit wide. Let's see. Yeah, I think I want it a little bit narrower than that. So I'm going to take this trimmer. I can trim it better with this one, I think. All right, I think I'm going to cut it down to 1/2 inch. Maybe. All right, I think that's going to work a little bit better. Now, you may have already seen some of these. They've been around all over, so. All right, we're going to put the flower side down first. And all you're going to do is run it from here to here. It's going to be a side tuck belly band. And then this one, you'll run like this. So you've got, and you're just going to glue here and here. So you need to just decide if you want to run it all the way over, which I normally don't. I run them about like that. Just decide where you want to run and where you want it to end up here, and then put your glue down. And put it down right there. A little bit of glue. I filled my glue bottle and now it's acting up on me. All right, and then we're going to put another little strip of glue down here at the bottom. And now make sure that you get this pretty tight. So don't put any play in it. Just press it all the way down, because you don't want the belly band or the side belly band to be loose. We'll call this a side belly strip. How does that sound? Side belly strip. Corner side belly strip. That'll be a good one. Okay, so there is one, and then I'm just going to flip it over and use the other side, I think, to run it like that. And this is Christmas paper, so I'm using some Christmas paper to go in my journals. Christmas journals. I've got 4 going right now, so hopefully I'm going to get all 4 of them finished. All right. And then trim that off. There and there. Much easier to trim your angles if you just glue it down first. And then what will happen here is, let's just get something to, well, we'll take our template. That's something that can tuck in like that. Maybe a really pretty card. So we may make a little tag or card or something to put in there, a journaling card. But let's do this on this side too, because they'll be separated in the journal, so they're not going to be side by side. And on this one, let's see. I don't want to use the same one, so we may use this one on this. Let's cut a 1/2 inch strip. I need to turn it around the right way, unless I'm going to guess at how big the 1/2 inch strip is. Okay. Now, cutting a 1/2 inch strip on this thing is not as easy as on the other one, but maybe we can do it. It's easier to cut it than it is to get it out. That's the only issue. There we go. And then I'm going to just going to cut another one. I think that other end will be narrow enough. There we go. Okay, so one side we got checkered, and then this side we've got just a collage piece. So they don't have to be the same on both sides, but I'm just going to hold it there and see if I've got it about the right place so that I have just enough to tuck things in. But remember, these are going to be in different places in your journal, so nobody is going to know if they're the same length or not. Nobody but you. Well, and anybody that wants to take the time to measure. Okay. Cut that little piece off. Get off. And cut that little piece off. Okay, and then this one will go right here. And I'm just going to put it down there. I'm not even going to look at the other side. So I think that's where I want it, right there. Again, make sure that it's, you know, pulled as tight as it will. Don't leave any play in it at all. There we go. All right, so that is some side belly bands. Side tuck belly bands, is that? No. Corner tuck belly bands. All right, let's do, I'm going to do one more thing to this page. I'm going to take this doily and I'm going to fold it in half. Try matching it up as much as I can. Fold it in half, and this is one that I coffee dyed a while ago. A very long time ago, probably. All right, and then we're going to wrap that around just like that. Now, all I'm going to do is put glue just in spots on my belly band. I don't have to put it everywhere because it's going to stick down. I mean, I'm not going to put glue everywhere on every little piece of this. I'm just putting spots here and there because it's going to stay down. I mean, it's very, very light material. And, you know, it's just paper, so it's going to stay down just fine. There we go. And then we're going to flip it over and do this side the same way. So I run around the edge with my art glitter glue. And then just dot, 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 and dot. And then put a little bit in the middle. And you've got it. And then when you start to press this side down, just make sure that you bring it all the way out so that you don't have any play in it either. We want it glued down well so that when we put our little tags and things in here, it doesn't catch on this. So there is that. Now let's make a couple of tags. Now I may use these to make a couple of tags with. Don't know. Or a couple of journaling cards. Look how pretty that is. Is that what we want to use? I don't know. I want to add a little bit of color to the page. You know what? I don't think we'll have to make any at all. This is from the Blue Fern Yuletide. And I want you to look how pretty some of these are. We can use these. Ooh, look at that. And it's got that green and red in it in their outfits. I love that. I do want to trim off this little white around the edges. I don't like that on there. I know you could ink it, but I'd rather trim it. Alright, so that is one. And now we are going to put some ink on it, just to cover up any white that might be showing. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. Okay, let's see which one we want to put back here. Not the same one. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, that one maybe. I like that one with the lantern, and I haven't even gone through all of them, but I like the lantern. Now, I don't think we have any more of these. They sold out just immediately when we got them. I may be able to get more on order. I'm not sure. I'll have to contact them and see. I'm not sure if they have any more. We'll check it out if you guys are interested in them. But they're fantastic cards. Look, you can journal on here, and then that is there's your front piece right there. This has got a little white on the corners that I'm just trimming off. Okay, and that will go down just like that. Isn't that pretty? I love that. This one especially. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do on the page until we put it in the journal, and then we can add, you know, some words or something here. But I think that's all I'm going to do on that. You can do these in any color you want. You can also do them in seam binding or ribbon, anything like that. So that is a quick and easy, let's see, corner tuck, double belly band, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what we'll call it. It's always a surprise when I get it uploaded as to what I call it. So you'll just have to be surprised. All right, that is it for this little short video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.